Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel of Gathered Plans. I have this kit called Atelier. I believe that's what it's called. That's what Google says, from Miss and Meow. The quote says, "When you love what you have everything you need." That is my all-time favorite quote. I have that painted in my house, and it is just something I try to live by. This is a perfect transition kit from winter into spring, in my opinion. That's why I've been holding on to it, because I really felt the winter vibes since all of the full boxes were very cozy and homey, but then the colors and the florals were super spring for me, and I just felt like it was perfect. Regina blessed us with this kit. The colorway is stunning and it's rose gold. I also have a referral link below, by the way, if you want to save some money. So be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope that you enjoy this video.
Fly away to the sky, shining bright like a sunshine, dreaming high like the stars, dancing through with the clouds. And everything we search a meaning, every cloud has silver lining. As long as you are still breathing, don't waste your time, keep fighting. Even if you drift and fall, look down now and still stand tall. Believe yourself and keep on running. Don't look back, stay dreaming. Fly away to the sky, shining bright like a sunshine, dreaming high like the stars, dancing through with the clouds. And everything we search a meaning, every cloud has silver lining. As long as you are still breathing, don't waste your time, keep fighting.
I apologize if you can hear my Roomba. It just decided to turn on because I haven't figured out the settings for this one. So on the sidebar, oh my gosh, I don't have my planner on me, but on the sidebar, the bow divider is from Planning World, the squiggle flourish is from the Pretty Pink Co, and I'm going to be pulling in some scallop headers from Simply Beautiful Plans. The swatch box that I put behind the March script, that is from who was formerly Avenue K Design and is now Simply Said Life. The March script is from the Glitter Mama, and then my date squares are from Honey Inked. So these are the scallop headers I'm going to pull in, and I'm obsessed with these. The first time I've ever seen them was from Francesca's spread. So thank you so much, Francesca, for introducing these to me. They are so stunning. I love pulling them in with these more like dainty, girly kind of spreads. It's very feminine and just really cute. So I wanted to pull those in because it was kind of like a special spread. And here I pulled in some Clever Gal Craft mini flags. Clever Gal Crafts mini flags. Yes, so I am going to switch between that like orangey tan color with the mint color. And again, two colors I don't use very often, mint or orange at all. But I was so impressed that I even had stuff in my collection that matched. And it's just kind of like incredibly fun and satisfying when things match, especially colors, because every shop's colors are so different. So as always, I want to give credit where credit is due. I've pulled in a lot of inspiration from Lauren of Plan Mosh Plan, and Honey Inked came out with these deco pieces a year ago or even more, and I was on her PR team then too, and I just was always so inspired by how Lauren used them throughout her spread. So I wanted to try out the leaf deco with the floral deco that you see there. And then I also layered some of the snowflake clusters over them just to foil them up even more. I just was super extra. The mailbox is from White Deer Stationery. Most of the stars are from the Giving Girl, and I do cut up the heart clusters from Honey Inked just because sometimes I just want tiny individual hearts that are super far from each other versus in a cluster. And then the Bowstrung box is from the Giving Girl as well. So yeah, anyways, I also wanted to mark that I FaceTime Tay. I used a phone icon that came with the kit. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. Okay, so this is me being incredibly picky. Please don't come for me, but definitely let me know if you agree. Just kidding. No, so I really love all the florals that came with this kit. I just wish it had more floral deco because some of the other deco pieces, like the phone and the journal, were a lot larger in proportion to the icons that came with the kit and some of the other deco pieces. But then also, I'm just being really extra. Like, I love deco pieces, especially floral, when it comes to kits like this, because it's so fun to be incredibly creative and just add florals behind boxes. It just looks really cool and pretty, and it adds the colors like that come with the kit to areas in the spread. Because what I've noticed, like even here at the top of Monday, to me it's looking flat because I didn't have any extra like floral pieces to kind of put behind like where that work from home area is. To me, that was just looking super white spacey. Like, I'm a very white space planner, but this to me, I felt like I could have added more deco there or more colors, and I try to balance it out with like the column to the right of it or the left of it. But maybe I'm getting super into like a whole layering thing, but that's just my opinion. I'm trying to explain it, but I'm doing a really poor job at this. But basically what I'm saying is I love using deco, especially with clip art kits. And I know that from what I understand, most clip art kits offer deco and florals if it obviously is in the design, but photo kits typically don't. So I totally get that. I love me a good photo kit. I love photo kits. You guys know I use it all the time. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents. You don't have to take it. But I also feel like deco has become incredibly popular, especially florals. So thanks, Tay. Tay has literally used them in her dashboards and they're incredible. And I think a lot of shops have started to kind of pick up on that because the Sweet Planner uses so many florals and it's just incredibly beautiful. And, Lauren also cuts up a ton of boxes that have florals and deco just to add to her weekly spreads. I love you, Lauren, but girl, I don't have time for that. Like, I was picking on her because I was like, I tried it in one spread and I literally said, never again. It was way too much work. My scissors got so much of the stickiness on it. I was like, this is too much. And it turned out beautiful, but it's a lot more work than I personally want to put into it. And sometimes, like if a shop just offers the deco, it's just, they do the job for you. So, I mean, that's what I would totally pay an extra whatever to get like a deco add-on if a shop offered that. So anyways, just my opinion. So yeah, and I think Regina has been adding a lot more deco to her kits or just like florals, depending on the design of the kit. But this is a kit that she came out with maybe a few months ago. So I don't know if things have changed with her deco page, but I still am obsessed with this kit. Like, that is literally me just being incredibly picky. So I breezed through Tuesday. If you have questions, just drop them below. Anyways, I was just being incredibly rambly, so I apologize for that, but this is something I've been kind of wanting to talk about for a while now. Just different formats and styles and trends and deco. And since I was doing this plan with me, it was the main thing that just kept going, coming to mind. So I just wanted to share that. And I try to still be transparent, but honestly, I am obsessed with this kit. Regina, like I said, she did an amazing job. My biggest thing was just the deco, and that's just me being super picky. And yeah, just super picky. And I'm not super picky, so let me be picky, you guys. I'm just kidding. So on Wednesday, I love how this turned out. I cut up some of the floral deco from Honey Inked, and then I placed it like at the top and bottom. I also used some of the deco that came with the kit, and now I'm using a frame box or a fancy box from Sweet Bella, as well as a desk scene from the GP Studio. I believe the GP Studio is back now. I recently saw a few posts from her. I know that she closed or just like kind of like went away out of the blue. So I think she's back now. I'm not sure if her shop is open, so let me know. So on Thursday, I will move this down because this is what happens when I flip my planner or when I fold it. I forget what I do on the first half. I completely forgot to put some of the snowflake trims up there, so I will do that later. And this is a like rectangular notched box, I guess, that is from Miss Meow as well, but it was a separate sheet. I was so happy when Regina released full sheets of those, full quarter sheets, so be sure to check that out if you're interested. I also really loved pulling in a ton of White Deer stationery stickers because the style and the colorway were just so perfect. I'm obsessed with how this turned out. I think it was super cute. I used one of the circle scallops that came with the kit, some floral deco. This is a teacup, but I used it to mark like coffee and having breakfast with a friend. And the side bow is from Sadie Stickers, and then I'm just adding some accents everywhere. So really love how this turned out, so pretty. And then I used some of the heart fairy lights from The Given Girl. I think that's what Jennifer calls them, not 100% sure. Again, I just call them banners at this point. So these slippers are from Planning Like a Pro. I will switch this out later because I didn't like how boxy this looked, and again, it was just super cramped and boxy in my opinion, so I will switch that later. This is a TV console from Crafts by Towie, and the bow is from Harriet Wright Designs. So this sheet of stars, not all of them are kiss cut. So I actually just reached out to the shop owner to see if she would make full sheets of the kiss cut stars because I really, really love her quality and her style, and the stars are super cute and perfect. So this floral box is incredibly beautiful, but then I also didn't realize until I put it down on the paper that it was also white, with the exception of the florals around it, but I did cut up the other floral that was peeping out in the other corner just because I did want to save it. And I'm using 2 balloons from White Deer Stationery. These are streamers from Sadie Stickers. It was from her $2 Tuesday from like a New Year's theme, I think. But I just loved pulling them in for almost anything, celebrations, events, whatever. And then the other like confetti deco pieces are from Honey Inked. And I just used this to mark my last day at my previous job now. So yay. You guys, this... you'll see. Never mind. Let's not jump to it yet, but you'll see. So I went back to Thursday and I used this Flourish from the Pretty Pink Co. This is what I wanted to switch up. It was too boxy and I like how this looked so much better. So I'm just using that to mark taking a nap because after I grabbed brunch with a friend, I went home and I passed out. So I am also changing this part here and adding the snowflake trim because I forgot to. And the in-office script is a custom from Panda Bird Design, by the way. So on Friday, I'm going to switch out this bow divider. You'll see that I'm actually going to put all of those on top of the day covers. I have never done this before, and I really like how it turned out. My biggest hiccup was on Saturday and Sunday because I didn't have the coil, in between. The bows are like right next to each other, so I didn't really pay attention to that until later, but it still turned out really pretty, and I was very impressed that the colors matched. And yeah, I just wanted to try something new. It was super extra, but I think it still turned out really pretty. So on Friday, some colleagues got me some Starbucks and donuts, so I just wanted to mark that. And the Starbucks cup is from Crafts by Towie. So let's talk about this custom script, or it's not a custom script, it's a regular script from Letters to Apollo. It was a really poopy day. Like, my day went downhill so fast before noon, and it was kind of a bummer because it was my last day, but it just kind of speaks to how things were, and I'm just, it's water under the bridge at this point, but I'm so happy that I am moving on. That's all I'm going to say, but I wanted to dress that up because I wanted it to still look pretty in my planner, even though it wasn't the most pretty situation. And that is the beauty of what we do. We can make things look beautiful, and even though we're not feeling the best, like, this is a creative outlet. And yeah, so I used a Crafts by Towie tennis shoe to mark that. I went on a long walk with my dog after when I got home, and then on Saturday I filmed a Plan With Me. So I didn't realize, you guys, but this week I've been accidentally mixing what videos I've uploaded. So I don't know what was wrong with me, but whatever. The camera came with a kit. I used the leftover deco piece behind that. That is a paint swatch box thing from who was Avenue K Design and is now Simply Said Life. I think Angela is working towards bringing that into the shop. So the bigger star is from Honey Inked and the tiny stars are from her shop as well. Or sorry, tiny hearts. This is I don't know my shapes. This is a heart flourish, but I'm switching that out because I forgot that I wanted to still use up all of my snowflakes because this is going to be like my last winter spread. So I wanted to make it count and I just wanted to go crazy. I did a spin workout. The spin bike is from Crafts by Towie. This is a really gorgeous half snowflake from Honey Inked. I felt like this design was a lot more dainty, so I was so happy I could pull that in. And then some other deco pieces. Here are some of the like heart banners from, sorry, what's her shop name? The Given Girl. And then these are 2 hearts from Clever Gal Crafts. I just wanted to mark that Greg and I went and grabbed Hawaiian for like date night, and it was just nice to get out of the house and like go pick up some food and come home. Like it was just nice. And I haven't had a Hawaiian food in such a long time because it's not always the best, but like healthiest, I mean, but it is so good. And it's nice to try out the different Hawaiian places because, you know, moving almost a year ago, we still haven't been able to explore all of the restaurants in our area, so that was really cool. On Sunday, I did a leg and back workout, and it was nice to get a workout done and out of the way. And then Greg and I just threw the rugby ball around and just played rugby for a little bit. So that was really fun. This rugby ball is from Barney and Moon. I think she's an Australian shop. And I always dress it up with a little side bow to make it look more cute. And the frame box is from Sweet Bella. I also used the other part of the full box from the sidebar as a box here. That's why I used the single or like the simple foiled line that is from Sadie Stickers. This is a flourish from the Pretty Pink Co. And then those 2 like leaf deco pieces, I had them alternate so it kind of looked like a little leaf flourish banner thing. Not banner, sorry. Accent? I don't know what you want to call that. But I put that over the frame box because I accidentally tore some of the foil off. So that was really just my way of covering it. Greg and I grabbed sushi, and then here I layered a ton of like the mini snowflakes from Honey Inked behind the scallop circle to mark that I uploaded a video when I accidentally marked the wrong kind of video. I also marked that we watched Doctor Strange, which was so good. I haven't seen it before, but we've been going on like this Marvel marathon, and it's such a good movie. It's probably one of my favorite Marvel movies. So here is a Viv Wiggle. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Take care. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.